So guys, open up your browser and start typing download SQL Server for Windows. I'm using Windows 11. So if you are using Windows 10 or 8, so you can type accordingly. Okay, and the first link which you are seeing, click on it, and here you can see there are a lot of options: SQL Server on Azure, Edge, on-premise, or download a free specialized edition. So we are going with the developer edition. Okay, you can go with the Express edition as well, but there is a limit for Express edition. So we'll go with the developer edition, which is available at free of cost. So we are going to download this one. Okay. So here, if you can see, it's okay. Let me download this one. Let me save this file with the same name. So here you can see it's mentioned SQL Server 2022 Express. It's a free edition, ideal for development and production for desktop. Okay, this one is also ideal for development and test database in a non-production environment. Okay, so this we are using for non-production, and if you are a beginner, so this is good for you. So you can almost do everything, whatever you want as a beginner level. And if you want to install for Linux or if you want to install on a Docker as well, so you can install it from here. So since we are using for Windows, so from here we downloaded. Okay, let me check the file. It's downloaded. Let me open up that file. Let me double click on it. So it will ask you for a prompt. Just hit enter or allow it. Click on yes. And here we are getting this option. So it is asking to select the installation type. So we'll go with the basic one. Okay. So just select the basic one, and here you can read the terms and agreement and just click on this accept. Here it is asking for install location, so we will go with the default one. So just simply click on install. The download size you can see 1188 MB. Okay, and the minimum free space requirement is this one. So just go ahead and click on that install button to install it. So after installation, you can see the instance name, the SQL Server administrator details, and the features got installed and the version as well. You can see all those kinds of details over here. So see, you can see the installation is completed successfully. So far we have installed the database engine. Now to write your query, SQL query, we have to install a graphical user interface. That is the SQL Server Management Studio. So here it is asking to install it. So just click on this install button. So it will get, okay, it is asking to select any web browser. So I'm gonna select Google Chrome. You can select any one. Okay, so it will redirect to your web browser, and there we can install SQL Server Management Studio, which is an integrated environment for managing any SQL infrastructure. So all of our query, we will be writing on SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, and here is the link to download it. So just click on it. So it is downloading. Okay, its size is 473 MB. So let it download. So meanwhile, you can go through this document. Even I can paste this link in the description. You can go through this document for further information. Okay, regarding what is SQL Server Management Studio, I already told you that it is a graphical user interface wherein we will write our SQL query. So this provides tool to configure. We can monitor, and we can do all of the stuff related to databases and all. Okay. So the download got completed. Okay. So now let's open that file and double click on it. Okay. So it got opened, right? And here is the location. You can change the location if you want. but I'll go with the default one. So simply click on this install button. It will ask you for a prompt. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Just click on yes button. So it will start downloading SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. This will also take some time. So I'm pausing here and I'll come back after the completion of this installation. All right. So this time it took 4 minutes. So you can see here the setup is completed. Right. So now you can close this one. Okay. And now you can search for SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. So I'll type SQL Server or SQL Server Management Studio is there, right? Okay. Or you can type SSMS, right? So either way is fine. Just click on it. So it will open SQL Server Management Studio for you. It's a graphical user interface wherein you can write your query. So let it open. Okay. So now this is the first time we are opening. Okay. So you will see this kind of pop-up to connect to server. So here you have to pass your server details. So it's already populated. The server type is a database engine. So you don't need to make any changes because we are going to connect with database engine, the database engine which we installed previously before installing SQL Server Management Studio. If you remember, first we downloaded the developer edition, right? So that is your database engine. So through SQL Server, we are connecting to that database engine. So you have to select this database engine and the server name is auto populated. This is your system name. So how you can check the system name? Simply you can search for system information. Okay. So here you can see the system name. So in my case, the system name is my name. In your case, it would be different. So make sure it should populate the same one. Okay. So we will go with the Windows authentication and in connection security, the encryption is obviously mandatory. We can check this as well and we can click on connect. So now you can see we have successfully connected with the database engine and here you can see the databases. If you drill down here, you can see the system databases. Here are some default system databases are there, and you can explore these other folders as well.